Hello guys, my name's Theo Costa and welcome back to another video in the revision quiz Python database MySQL video series. In this video we're actually going to be going on actually creating the quiz. We're going to begin the process of actually creating the quiz so the player can be tested. So to do this, what I was thinking of was utilizing is a function that we've already implemented, so we don't have to create other functions. So we don't have to create it again, and that's the get all questions. We've used this function to get the ID and the question. Now, to be able to utilize this in the quiz, we're gonna have to change up this function because we need everything from the quiz. We don't just want the question; we also want to know what the options are, what the correct answer is. So we're gonna have to modify this. We have to modify this function to then to actually get all the questions, and then we'll have to make some changes to the other functions that we've worked with. So the first change is just simply changing this select to a star, so that it gets all of the columns. And now what we want to do is we're appending over here the question ID, and of course we're appending the question ID, and we're appending the question, the actual question. It's been appended over here. And if we actually print this now, let's see what happens when we print out all questions. Now the one Diego Costa, admin, question editor, edit question. Oh, clears it. Okay. Okay, I know what we can do. If we just put an input, that should stop it. Because Python waits for an input and we won't give it to it, of course. Just see it here. Okay, so this is currently what's actually been retrieved from the database. ID followed by the question, but of course we want all the information. We want all of the contents of the columns. So what we're going to do is we're just gonna come over here, and we are just going to make a couple of changes over here. We're just going to add over here comma, and it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. What else is there? 5. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7 that there are. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that should be it then. Question editor to edit questions. 1, which is the one that is at least string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems correct. That seems to all be working nicely. Great. That all works. And that should really be the only change, because I think when editing a question, if it was coded correctly, it would ignore the rest of the items in that array. Yeah, seems to be working fine. Good. What this also means, though, is actually if we get everything, I'm just thinking, if we're getting everything, then we wouldn't need to. We wouldn't need to do the select. We wouldn't need that. Because if we're already getting all this information from the get all questions, we could actually reduce this function down as well. We could do that. Well, this video was supposed to be doing the quiz, not exactly making the functions more efficient, so I don't know if I should do this now, or if I should leave that for later to do. trying to think what would be the best way to do this. Oh, what's that? I just clicked on something. Hold on. Tricky question. On display question edit, there were some changes that were made to that. I think for now, I'm going to leave it, because we're supposed to fit in the quiz, not doing this. I'm actually going to put over here a to-do, remove the connection to the database, get info from array. I'm going to put there a little to-do, so we'll probably do that in another video. But for now, we actually need to focus on actually doing the quiz, because that's something that is the purpose of this. And of course, there's already been a lot of videos, and we haven't gone to actually do the quiz, and we'll do that as quickly as possible. So, if we just load up the menu again, it's the first. I believe it's the first menu choice is for the quiz. So if I just log in there, so it's the first option that actually goes to the quiz. So that means what we want to do is we actually want to go to the main over here, the main choice equals 1. So let's start off by I'm thinking how should this be displayed. Let's start off by we could just get right into it. Let's go question 1. Okay. Okay, let's do that then. Let's go over here. We're going to do a get question. We'll do over here, whatever. How when that happens? Get question. Although the all questions doesn't. Sorry about that. So the all questions, that doesn't get called. That gets called twice over here. I don't want to call it again. So what I think I am going to do is I'm actually going to call it after you've been successfully past the login screen. I then want to. I then want to is actually get the I then want to get is all questions becomes equal to get all questions. That'll just become a constant. So that means I can now get rid of this and get rid of these calls. And if we copy, not comma, go over here, we can do is a find and replace. We can say replace all questions. I want it match case, it has to match the case, and replace that with all questions. Replace all. 8 occurrences. Hopefully that doesn't break anything. But if I did the replace correctly, that shouldn't break anything. Okay. So we then we got all the questions, of course. Yes, I'm going to still pass in, although it's not necessary. It's just to show that we're actually taking in that variable and we're going to do something with it. Get questions. So I'm going to say over here for question in get question, I guess. Or we can do for question in range between. No, just do the length. So it's different for loop we're doing because we've done always for ins and not any for in range. So let's do a for in range. It's a bit different, right? Question. It's all questions, isn't it? It's all questions. It's all questions. There we go. Print us question. Let's see what happens. What errors? Don't think there are any errors. Oh. Get all questions. Oh, what was that? Where did I get? Get question takes 0 positional arguments, but 1 was given. Did I not put it in this one as well? No, I didn't. Okay. Fixed. That went very quickly. So then let's just input. That's 0, 1 to 5. That's because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because there's only 6 questions. That is correct. So that just gives us the numbers, which we can then just reference in the question in the all questions. Because then what we can do over here is we can say, "Oh, return all questions but 1." Return us that. And if I just say over here, not that way. Where is it? It's over here. Question equals to get question. Then we can say over here. Let's print out over here the question. Then let's try that. Let's see if that works. Admin 1. That goes very quickly. That goes too quickly. But I think when you do the return, it doesn't continue on. Good point. It does not continue on, does it? Oh, actually, what we could just do is change it to just display question. Actually, display question. We don't actually need to return anything, because we could all do it all just all in one function if we're doing it this way. Actually, so if I go display question, I can then say for question range done. I can say first of all clear the screen. System. So clear the screen. Next, do print. It's over here. Question plus string, plus string question. So this is how it will look. Although I'm just thinking about this. This will need to redo that, so it doesn't clear it. So oops, speech marks on question. There we go. Question 0. There we go. Question 0. Go print net. We print, and then we're going to say over here, print out me the all questions. Question anyone is 1. And that should print out the question, the actual question. Okay. That goes too quickly. Need to wait for an input. Oh, what the hell? What did I just press? I just pressed it. Let's get that back. Must have closed it by accident. Damn it. Need to really fix that. Oh, I did, didn't I? You just have to wait for it. Oops. Which of the following data types is least suitable for storing the height of a person? Right, let's just make a quick tweak of this. Where am I? I'm over here. We'll make a little tweak. Quick tweak. Question. like this, and then... Oh, question 0. That needs to get changed, but maybe I should put the question over here, the number over here actually. Good point. Maybe I should just do... I don't know what to put as a title. For now, we'll just leave the title. I'll see what I can do. Try and think of something better. Question +1. Always just add 1 because you don't want to say 0 because it seems a bit weird to call a question 0. Maybe in a computer science test I'll be fine. Oh yeah, we need to actually put that over here as well, don't we? Say this is where close that off. Plus question +1 plus this. It looks a bit odd, but that should work. I need to convert it. Oh, I need to convert this into a string. Question 1. What is a selection? What is a selection? What is it? What is a selection? Programming construct. Maybe that should be worded a bit differently. I don't know. Print. Is it A? All questions. Oh yeah, we don't want plus 1 over here. Oops, no, that's a mistake. We want it there. Okay, question A. That way 2. B, C, D. A, B, C, or D. 3, 4, 5. Print. Answer. This will be your input. So this will be option selected is equal to input. So, which of the following data types is least suitable for storing the height of a person? A, B, C, or D? And answer. The issue is, when I say A, might get confused. Okay, what if we put at the actual then number? That might be a bit more. Let me just put answer. Answer. Let's just put answer. Reduce the confusion. So it's A, B, C, or D. Of course, I can just put in anything, and it's like, okay, whatever. You know? So, let's get rid of that. So, let's say B. Next question. Now, we can either clear the screen again, or we can just leave it. Now, maybe it's best to just clear the screen. I know, like, if you leave it, it's quite interesting because you can see all your previous stuff. That is true. But we could just print this again at the end of the quiz instead of just leaving it. So, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to come here with the clear screen. I'm just going to come here, put it over here. And here you go, which of the following data types is least suitable for storing? Boom. C. Clears it, goes to the next question. Great. That's good, that works. But we actually need to check if it's correct or wrong. So we may actually want to store is the amount you've actually gotten correct, the amount of questions you've actually answered, and the amount you've actually gotten correct. And also you may wish to store actually the questions you got wrong. So I'm actually going to prepare to do that now. I'm going to prepare to actually store the ones you got wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to say we're going to return two things actually. That's very important. We're going to return two things. Thought you won't return anything. Actually, we are going to return it. Something, I think. I thought I wouldn't, but we are. We're going to return is the ID of the question. We want the ID of the question. And I'm going to return. Want the ID. Why do we want the ID? Do I need the ID actually? No, we actually don't need the ID. No. Yes, no. Let's return the ID. We could either return the whole question name or the ID. Maybe it's best to actually just return the ID, so then it's less data we're having to return. And let's say the questions are the same, which they shouldn't be, but let's say all they're the same, the ID will be unique, so no. But here we actually have to check if the answer is actually correct. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to return the so we're going to return over here the all questions. Oh, but if I return, I think if I return it just ends it. Don't want that. I know what I'm going to have to do. I think I know what I'm going to have to do. I think I'm going to have to, because I bet you if I return it, question, it's not going to return, is it? I bet it's not going to return. And print over here, question ID, IDs, print, question IDs. So I think if you return it, it's going to end the loop. That's what's going to happen, isn't it? It's going to end the loop. See? Yeah, it ends the loop, as I thought. To return the ID, I saw that, it said 1, but then just ends the loop. So we're going to have to make a few changes to this then. So the change we're going to make is I'm going to put actually over here the for loop for question. I'm going to call it for question num instead. For question num in range, the length of all questions we're going to do this, and instead I'm going to actually just do pass on the question num instead. So that means all I just have to do over here is all I just do is this. Boom. Get rid of that. We say question num. These question num 0, and that should work. Questions not defined. Question num. There you go. Oh, over here as well. Blind up here. Blind. I was running any letters. And I saw 8. I saw 8 there. So I think that was the last one. So if I return, for me it should be into a, should go on to a, should then, it should go on to a question ID check, no, question check answer to question. I'm going to say check answer to question, and I'm going to pass that. I'm going to say also the option selected is also what we're going to return. So we're going to return two things. Yeah, this is a function. So this is going to be question ID, comma option selected. That's going to be passed on. Then we're going to say question ID, option selected. So here, these are the incorrect questions. So I'm going to also get passed They're probably going to want is a display incorrect option, incorrect stuff, whatever. Display question, so then we're going to have here's def, check answer to question. Also here, we're just going to say if option selected is not equal to the, if it's not equal to the all questions, it's the question ID we're checking actually. Maybe we shouldn't check the question ID. That's not the question ID, it's the question num we're checking. So yeah, let's get the question num. No, but because I'm returning the question ID. If it's not equal to the all questions, I'm thinking it's not best to get the ID because I'm imagining if I try and check the database, if I try and check trying to find the value, trying to find that question ID value on the array, what if you have that number for an option selected? Now I could check is all the IDs, yes, I could do that, but that seems more work than just saying this is it's in position. The question that you got incorrect was in this position, so it was in this ID. It'd be quicker to check the position of it instead of the value of the ID. So I'm thinking I'm just going to return. What I'm just going to return is I'm just going to return here the question number. Actually, I return the question number. Then you can just say all questions. Yeah, if it's not equal to all the questions and the correct answer, which will be the 6th one, then we can create a list. Incorrect questions. We're going to create a list of them. Then we're going to say incorrect questions dot. Oh, but then I'm always recreating it, aren't I? That's bad. I shouldn't want to do that. If I return it, it's not going to continue on, is it? Hold on, is this? Oh no, this under the for loop. It's under a for loop. If I just come here and say just return that question num. It's not going to store that, is it? Oh, I didn't see that. I need to put an info after because I did not see that. But there was, I think it was for the last one it appeared there. That's what I think happened. Five, yeah. That was the last one it appeared. It's not exactly return. What we want to do is we want to say I'm trying to think of how to do this. I don't know. Just say here incorrect questions then what I know what we do. We're going to say over here, we put this as an array. Then we're like, okay, so we're going to say incorrect questions dot append. Can we say this? I wonder, can we do this? Can it be great? Append. A. Huh. As long as these answers are A, none of them are. No, okay, so let's say we do C, because a lot of them are C. So let's say we do C. I still got all of them, didn't it? Huh. Isn't that all of them? That is all of them, yeah. Let's not print incorrect. I just want to see if this is actually working as it should be. Oh yeah, also, why should I actually check? So I should actually uppercase this. Yes, that's got to be it. I bet you that's it. None of them are uppercase. I bet you that was why. Okay, let's try this again. C. See how we've got some none values because nothing was returned. Interesting. Can we get rid of these none values? We could. Oh no, I probably want to do a better way of doing this. That's if we return is question none. So we say over here, I know what we could do is we could just put an if statement over here. We could say here question num is equal to this, and if question num is not equal to none, then we can append it. Then we will append question num. How about that? Yes. There we go. Boom. Only 2 of them, and that's correct, right? We got 1, 2. Yeah, that's correct. Anyway, guys, we're going to have to end over here because this video's gone for quite a while. In the next video, we'll be actually continuing on the quiz, and finishing off this incorrect, but also tell the user when they are correct and stuff like that. We're going to be doing that all in the next video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, and if you want to actually continue watching this, it's best to actually subscribe so you know when I next upload a video on this, so you can get in your sub box and a notification. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Goodbye.